this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Deacon Willer from Cryptozoic Entertainment.
How's it going?
Good. We're looking at Rebirth.
It's here.
Yes.
All right.
Well, it's not quite here.
Well,
I mean, it's here, but...
It's here. I literally saw this for the first time in a physical copy yesterday at 10 a.m.
All right.
So I opened it, I punched it out. It's great. It's aiming for Gen Con right now. I ordered it. We're good.
We're good.
So
okay.
to quote Miyamoto, a rushed game is never good and always bad. And a game that you take time to work along is going to be perfect.
Okay.
So this is, I think, one of our best versions of Cerberus that we've ever done. Okay. And of course, the most important thing is who do you want to play as?
Okay. I will take someone at random. Let's go with that.
All right.
Random hero. You don't get to choose the hero that you're going to be.
Randomized.
Become the hero.
Randomized for me too.
Okay.
All right, you're Simon. Oh, we're gonna be Green Lanterns?
Green Lanterns together.
I always play green. Now I'm just more confused. All right, so the biggest thing about this one that is different from all of the other Cerberus DC deck building games is twofold. One, there's a lot more going on over here.
That's right.
There's movement in this game. So when you set up the game, yep, you got it.
All right.
Perfect. And on your first turn, you decide where you're going to start in this area. You have your deck of 10 cards, which has a typical 6, not 7 punch cards.
Okay.
3 run cards, which give you 2 move each, which allow you to move around the 10 spaces that are on the board.
Okay.
And 1 helping hand, which gives you the assist ability, which allows you to, if you don't have enough on your turn, this starts off as a fully cooperative game. If you want to play competitively, you absolutely can. That if you need that little bit more to take out the Joker 7 on that spot because you've moved here and you have 6,
all right.
7. Because the game ends if you can't deal with all the supervillains that are going around this board.
Okay.
The supervillains are always moving toward the location that is on their card. So the Joker's too close to where he's going to do a lot of bad stuff.
Okay.
The second thing that you guys probably see are these scenario packs. This has a whole legacy light element to it, where you can track your entire campaign.
All right.
And locations, if they are attacked, do 2 things. One, they do the attack on the card. So for the Joker, his is the target, the attack, discard a random card. So if you go onto his spot, he won't move anymore, but he's only attacking you.
Okay.
If he gets to a spot, he's attacking everyone on the beginning of every one of their turns, unless someone else gets there and starts defending them.
Right, engages with him.
Exactly, but if no one's engaging with him and he's doing damage to that spot.
Okay.
If a spot has 5 damage, it's gone from the campaign.
Okay. All right. Let's back up a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, we jumped in a little bit much. So,
please.
Rebirth is a DC deck building game.
Yes.
Okay. I just mentioned, so if you are familiar with the deck building game system from Cryptozoic, then you'll be familiar with a lot of what Deacon is already talking about.
Correct.
In terms of how the cards interact and how you are adding cards to your deck and getting things here. But yeah, it's adding a lot more to that basic system.
Correct.
So a lot of it is familiar and then yet now new.
Exactly. So there always has been the power is the one resource that you're working with to buy the cards around the deck. Now you have to be on that location to buy the card, meaning you're using your second resources, which is movement, to get there to buy it. Okay. And you're using that and you're working with that. But also, some of these areas have, they're basically your kick stacks on them. But in some other areas, you're going to have them set up so you have to pay something instead. So you're never buying something for some of these locations. If there's not a card stack on them, you're not buying something, but you're paying power or move or discarding a card to do something special with that location.
Okay.
And where this becomes a campaign game, as I said earlier, if they take 5 damage, you mark it in your book, and if a scenario tells you to, I'm gonna open up a scenario pack. If a scenario tells you, Proving Grounds, this is the first one. We won't show them everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's the story. The gang's all together and needs to learn to function as a team. The Justice League's greatest foes have come to town to see who are the world's greatest heroes. Can you defeat 5 supervillains before time runs out? Time being, whenever supervillains start showing up, this starts clicking up.
Okay.
And then once it gets up to 5, and you need to defeat 5, you have 3 turns to complete.
Finish that off. Okay.
And these add ongoing effects. It becomes more and more problematic. These guys are here to defeat you.
Okay.
So, on the other side of these cards, and I won't show you the other side of this secret card.
Okay.
On the other side,
which literally says secret card.
it's a secret card. It tells you which locations to use,
Okay.
which sides to put up. If you need to update the threat track for 1 to 2 players, there's a few tokens of updates for how those should be.
Okay.
If there's a lower player count or solo,
Okay.
because this is a fully soloable campaign, and how to build the main deck.
Okay.
If one of these locations is destroyed in an earlier scenario, you put it out, but you can't use it.
It's just you have to travel through it.
Yeah,
still,
you have to
nothing
travel
happens.
through it. Like if the bat cave is destroyed, you can never get the bat cycle again in the entire campaign.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff that can go on. And if you've played the entire scenarios and you have a friend that wants to play again, every single scenario card has a little 1A, 1B, one all the way down. Some of them have a lot.
Everything.
And we have this really nice innovation called tape that you can put them back inside the pack. Now, this is the only thing that was wrong with the first sample of the copy. These are way too big. They will be card size and fit in there. So there's
Okay.
8 scenarios in the game, and as you can feel, one of them is a lot thicker too.
yes.
So, yeah.
Filled with secret stuff.
Yeah, that's the basics of everything. If you want to just play the game, you can randomize these out and just throw them out on the board and set it up as in the first thing, or play against each other and play for points. The other biggest thing is if you notice on the villains, they have a reward.
Okay.
That means you're not putting these in your deck anymore.
Right.
You're not going to recruit the Joker.
That's right. Which was always a little weird in the original game. It makes sense.
I'll give it that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a little weird for the original game.
Right.
Now you get a
But it
reward
sort
for
of
taking
shows-
them
I
out.
mean, you learn something from defeating.
Exactly.
that
So you're not
person. Yeah.
using. Yes.
Yes.
Good. I like that.
There's a thematic justification for almost
Exactly.
anything if you
A
work
thematic Justice Leagueification.
hard. Okay. Yes.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm the pun master, so yeah. So that's the basics of the game. There's a lot of secret stuff that comes out. The only other thing is, as your game continues, you start unlocking also some signature cards. So
Okay.
you might start.
There's lots of piles. Right?
Yeah, there are, and
Yeah. Here.
we'll find them. Oh, here's the signature cards for Superman.
Okay.
So you can start your game with those in there as soon as you've unlocked them.
Okay.
And that's something else you mark inside the book.
Okay.
So you can keep track of what's all going on.
And are you going to be the same hero each time, or do they come and go, or how do you want to?
can randomize it. Sometimes depending on the scenario pack, it might tell you who you have to be.
Okay.
And if you want to continue playing with the same person, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to switch between, there's nothing wrong with that as well.
Okay.
The biggest things that will happen is if you do win a certain scenario and you unlock a card, you're unlocking it for that character, I believe. And that is something that still might be in the final stages of. We haven't printed the rulebook 100% yet, and we keep playing with that one.
Right.
And I'll double check how it's written in the rulebook right now. But yeah, so if you unlock because you played Superman and you unlock that signature card for play, then
It'll be in the deck
signature.
next time.
It'll be Superman that has an unlocked signature card.
Right.
But only the people that unlocked a signature card from that are the ones that
They get to
can
use it.
get it to use it in the future. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. There's
Which
some,
gives you a reason as well to play through it again, try different characters, and
Exactly.
do different things.
Exactly. So a lot of spinning wheels, but a lot of fun spinning wheels.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Deacon, for
Thank you.
overview of DC deck building game Rebirth, coming at Gen Con.
That's the plan.
2019. All right.
Thank you.